Hi everybody, welcome to your Tuesday literacy lesson where we're going to be continuing our writing of our independent persuasive advert. Whether you've written about a pal pleaser, a pet pleaser, a grandparent pleaser or a kid pleaser, we're today going to be talking about one of the features of that product and trying to use persuasive language to make people want to buy it. So let me first share my screen and we're going to get straight into our learning. So to warm up our brains for writing today, we're going to have a look at these expanded noun phrases. And can you tell me what is wrong with them? I've got the amazing, incredible pet pleaser and the bright, shiny button. Okay. Can you spot the issue? You can pause the video, say it out loud if you need a bit of extra time. But hopefully you've realized the same way that I did that the issue is that the words amazing and incredible mean the same thing. So if you said amazing, incredible, you're kind of just repeating yourself. Same in this one here. It says bright, shiny button. Well, if it's bright and shiny, they kind of mean the same thing. So those words are not really appropriate. So I'd want to change something. I'd want to change incredible to something else. So amazing new machine, for example, new machine. And instead of the bright shiny button, I could change shiny to maybe describe the color or the shape, the shiny red button. Okay. The other issue you might have spotted was that as an expanded noun phrase, what does it need between the adjectives? It needs a comma. I need a comma to separate those words. Okay, so today when we're doing our persuasive writing, we want to really focus on those expanded noun phrases. We're going to be trying to describe a bit over the top dramatic, describing how incredibly wonderful, fantastic our product is. So let's have a look. Why do we use expanded noun phrases? Think back, just remind yourself, what are they? First, what does it need to be an expanded noun phrase and why do we use them? Well, hopefully you've said that an expanded noun phrase includes a noun and one or two adjectives. And why do we use them? Well, to add detail and create an image in the reader's mind. It makes it more persuasive when you can picture the thing that somebody is talking about. So for our lesson today, we're going to be writing our feature paragraph. We need 4 sentences to do in this paragraph to make it complete. We need to introduce the feature, we need to explain how that feature works, and of course we need to look at the impact of that feature. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to look back at what we wrote in our planning. So we did our planning yesterday where we wrote down one feature. Let me get my pen. We wrote down one feature and then we also wrote down 2 benefits. So in my paragraph today, I'm going to be talking about these things here. Can you please have a look at your writing from yesterday and decide which feature are you going to be talking about? It's important that we know to only talk about one feature. I don't want to talk about walking the dog and tucking my pet in at night. That doesn't make sense. Okay, I'm just going to talk about one feature and 2 benefits that are related to that feature. So I've got my feature is this machine will walk your dog, okay, or entertain them. I might change that to exercise the dog, and that the benefit, it keeps my pet healthy and happy, and that it gives them more free time. So for my writing today, first I'm going to introduce the feature, then I'm going to explain how it works, then I'm going to say what's the benefit, what's the impact of that feature. So to start me off, I'm going to reread my work from yesterday, making sure it makes sense, and then I'm going to continue my paragraph. It says, is your pet lying bored at home all day? Are they constantly harassing you for treats? If this sounds like you, the pet pleaser is the thing you need. This all-new product is guaranteed to keep any pet happy all day long. Perfect. I'm going to leave a line to start my new paragraph. And now I'm going to introduce the feature. I'm going to say what it will do. So for me, it's going to be creating a, let me just double check, get rid of this. It's going to be introducing the feature. It's going to exercise my dog or cat or whatever it is for me. So in my book, I'm just going to start by writing, let's start it with the pet pleaser. Oh, that looks like an R. That makes no sense. Let me erase that. Remember, we do beautiful handwriting. If we make a mistake, we go back and we fix it, please. The pet pleaser. Trying our best to land on the line. The pet pleaser has... Now, I've put some helpful little things down here for you, some expanded noun phrases. There's also a sheet that you can find on our daily performer with some suggested phrases for you. It was there on Monday's lesson as well. You can reuse that again. I've made sure I've attached it both days for you. It's just a helpful hint. You can always, of course, come up with your own expanded noun phrases. So I might say the pet pleaser has various. And what do I need to separate my adjectives? I need a comma. Various helpful. Various helpful features. Including one. I might be specific. I could say one that walks my dog, one that helps it run around, but I'm going to say one that throws toys. One that throws toys. Oh, that's not how you spell throws. Throws toys. Whenever your pet needs entertainment. Okay, so let me reread that sentence to make sure it makes sense. The pet pleaser has various helpful features, including one that throws toys whenever your pet needs entertainment. Oh, looking at the word entertainment, I can see that I have made a mistake there and I've put an entertainment. It should be entertainment. So I'm just going to go back and edit it, making it as good as I can be. All right, so perfect. I need a full stop to finish this sentence. So looking at my list, I have now introduced the feature. I'm going to tick that off. Let me just bring this out. For some reason, it's gone and hidden itself a little bit. There we go. I've introduced the feature. Now that I've introduced it, I'm going to explain how does it work. So I've got some fronted adverbials down the bottom that could help us. We could say once they or you press the small silver button. In the mornings, you can press the, or by pushing the lever, anything like that to start myself off with a nice fronted adverbial. So I'm going to say something like by twisting. Here we go. Oh, my pen is red. It should be black. By twisting oh, needs a T. Maybe I'll do, what color can it be? I'm going to do purple. By twisting the purple knob on the... And remember, this is what we use, a prepositional phrase. Remind yourself, what is a prepositional phrase? Say it out loud if you know it. A prepositional phrase tells me when or where something is. So by twisting the red knob on the top of the machine, on the top of the machine. Now this is the end of my fronted adverbial. I know that because I'm taking a breath. By twisting the purple knob on the top of the machine, comma, on the top of the machine, our clever device will, and I could, now I'm going to explaining what does it do, how does it work. It will throw balls, play tug of war, or I don't know, if you're doing a cat, it will do a laser pointer for the cat to chase, or if it's a bird, it will ring bells for the bird to play with, whatever it is, okay? Our clever device will You can make up whatever you like. Throw balls. Play tug of war. And, or maybe not and, it should be or turn into a, what can we call it? A climbing frame. There we go. A climbing frame. For your pet to play on. All right, excellent. Now, my handwriting is not the best at the moment, and that's because I'm having to use a really tricky pen to write onto a laptop screen. Your handwriting, you should be doing in your book, you need to be really practicing carefully landing on the line. I do apologize, I'm working on my handwriting on the computer, but it is a bit trickier. So now that I've explained how that feature works, I'm going to go back to the impact. What does that mean? Why is that a positive thing? What's going to happen? Okay, so it's going to keep the pet entertained and it's going to keep them out of my way, isn't it? So I'm going to say I could start with not only that, okay, something like that. So not, oh dear, no, I can do better than that. Not only will this keep your pet happy, it will keep them out of your way. Perfect. I'm going to reread that sentence and I want you to take a notice. If I pause, what do I need? A comma. Not only will this keep your pet happy, it will keep them out of your way. I did pause. I said, not only will this keep your pet happy, pause. So I'm going to put in a comma. It will keep them out of your way. So now I've got two benefits in there. Excellent. I've explained the impact. Great. They're going to be out of my way and they're going to be happy. All right. So now if you've got time, if you'd like to, you can add a second thing that is related. Remember, it must be related to what the current feature is. So you don't want to now throw in, it will also groom them for you, because that has nothing to do with when you're playing with your dog. But maybe something that you do when you play with your dog is you give them treats. So I might say on top of that, as well as that, anything to start off my sentence with a fronted adverbial. I might start with even better. Even better. Don't know what happened to my R just there. Let me see if I can get rid of that. Even better. Even better. It will give your pet treats. And I might put a exclamation to finish that. Even better, it will give your pet treats. Lovely. So I've done a second thing that the feature can do. Well done. So it's going to be your turn now. Remember, you can reuse some of the language that you used in your last persuasive advert, okay? So we want to try to be building on our learning. It doesn't have to be so brand new words that you've never used before. You can build on your learning, okay? Go back, read your paragraph from last week, try to reincorporate some of the language that, you know, you thought was really good. Once you've done that, of course, take a picture, put it up on Seesaw for us, because we would love to see all of your amazing paragraphs, and that way we can give you some feedback and help you with your writing for tomorrow. I hope you've had a lovely lesson. Please enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.